I haven't done this guy in a little while, so we're coming back to it. Keep on watching. You're gonna be happy.
It's hard to take off from the ground when your wings are cut. Your stomach burns when you're drinking from an empty cup. You know the entire ocean came from my tear ducts. I see the world through Fibonacci sequences and double Dutch. I guess there's some that's born lucky, there's some that's not. I tried to cut away my bitterness, hatchet job. I locked my youth inside the trunk, inside the pickup truck, then dumped that whole thing over that same bridge the night you jumped. I think about that sometimes, vividly. What it felt like to look down and see tranquility. One sudden movement in a world of possibility. Only one movement to expose our fragility. I fucking miss you, and I miss myself. I miss thinking we were indestructible as hell. I miss chilling by the pier cave and kicking back with Callum, Hugo, Justin, Sega, Stevie and the fucking lads. I miss missing that. I numb myself to close the gap. I never even call them up. Distance is my plaster cast to tell the truth. The day you jumped, my childhood jumped too. But I still can't find the anger. All I find is missing you, man. I miss you.
Man.
Oh, sorry, I forgot about my microphone.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, he
I
gets
was
me
kind of-
every single time. He gets me, man. Whew. Heavy.
Very.
Man. Clearly about a friend that's
Self-harmed.
Man, that's so sad. First off, I'm sorry
Yes.
that you went through that. That's
Very
awful
much.
for anybody at a young age. I knew of two people, one of which was at one point quite a close friend, who
That's right.
who did commit
Yes.
the same act, and it's horrifying to see that. And then, yeah, you do tend to get distant from the folks around there, and you know, because it does. You just out of sight, out of mind. He always gets me. I love the beginning part. Of course, I always love his entrances. I love the classical music take, and then he jumped into these beautiful jazz chords, and it's wonderful. I love his voice. He really just, I mean, it's unique. It's him. It's Ren, if that makes sense. That's really the only way I could explain his music is Ren. It's just Ren. You just got to listen
He's
to
got
it.
his own style.
Yeah. It's thinking music. This
is
isn't like
thinking
this is
music.
thinking music, and I love it. I love it because I think we need more thinking music. Here we go. Let's
Yes.
keep going.
With all my rhymes, I picture running 5 minutes quicker, I'm right on time. I picture pulling you back over the edge and then we're crying, and holding you, my brother, and telling you that it's fine, not the way that it worked. I was late like a jerk, there's not a day where I can find a way to break from the hurt. Your body missing, so we never got to wave to the hearse. I hope you're listening, I love you, man, I miss you, absurd, fuck. Another domino, it falls. Across the way another's born. How you're supposed to raise a child and give it courage from a storm. In a world that is confusing, contradictions pave our flaws. Some will say we're only human, others judge us for our flaws. Some get born in sheets of satin, some get by in tattered clothes. Some will die before they live, that's just how the story goes. But for those of us still with us, who reside inside our hearts, tell them proudly how you feel. And for those of us who aren't,
Hey everybody, if you're enjoying the content and you would like to see the channel grow, why don't you join us over on Patreon? On Patreon, we're going to have exclusive episodes of reactions, music history, as well as live streaming and performance behind the scenes of my travels and everything there in between, all wrapped up in one place. I hope to see you over there. Until then, let's get back to it.
So he had a moment where he was really taking out the rage on that piano.
No, well, I mean, can you? Yeah,
No,
yeah.
that was
that
beautiful.
That story, that's heartbreaking.
Yeah.
Like, like he blames himself for being late.
Because he thought, because he was supposed to somehow prevent his friend from doing what he
That's
did.
just so heartbreaking, dude. Don't do that. I mean, we're not your therapists, but like, ouch, like bless your heart, like, don't hold that, man. You gotta don't hold on. That's hard. But you know, it's always, both of us know. I mean, I deal with my own issues and whatnot. We all do. I think.
battle with my issues.
Yep.
Well, I'm a crazy cat lady, so there's that. So, okay.
But there's this, you know, there's this stigma to not talk about it, and I love that Ren uses his talent to express himself in ways that men of his age and men probably around him that maybe he saw or grew up wouldn't normally talk about it. They wouldn't express themselves like that, you know, and it's great to see. It's refreshing to see it in new
Acknowledging
music.
the pain rather than just like, whatever.
Because I hope this was a way for him to let go. I hope this was a piece to, you know, for him to turn around and he said these things and now he can go, okay, I said it, I let it into the universe and I can let go of my own guilt. I can let go of that guilt. I hope anyway, you know. Man, let's I'm going to rewind a little bit because I allowed it to go a little bit far.
Okay.
And I want to hear I like this bit that he has freckled angels.
Yeah.
For those who are not, and you know, could do your own little dedication at this moment. You know, think about your own friends that may not be here with you, and you know, let's dedicate this little bit to them. You know, through Ren's music, may our own angels be heard.
Yes.
Freckled angels stand strong. Freckled angels live on. Freckled angels climb higher. Freckled angels still inspire. Freckled angels won't forget you. Teach me to live my life better. 13 years and still I miss you. Now my wings are missing feather. Otherwise I'd come and join you. But for now I'm here on earth, stuck inside this mortal body. But for everything it's worth, made me braver, made me wiser, made me stronger, made me true, made me face the world with courage. And that's all because of you. Freckled angels laugh the hardest, and their hearts, they are the largest. With their wings, they fly the farthest. So I know you're gonna be okay. Freckled angels live the longest, and their minds, they are the strongest. Oh, their friends, they are the fondest. So I know you're gonna be okay.
That was beautiful, man. That was beautiful.
Wow.
That was beautiful.
All the feels.
I mean, I don't really have much. You can't
You can't say anything
react
to that. It
like
just,
what?
you need a moment.
Yeah.
That ending was perfect. The silence, because
Yeah.
that's exactly what that needs. Is just
He does
just
every
think on
time.
that.
Every song, he gets it. So good, so good. If you ever come out to Phoenix, brother,
Love to see you.
let us know. We'll come see you.
It's
Absolutely.
fantastic.
All right, guys. Well, I had a great time. I don't know if that's a proper word to say. A great time.
It was a
phenomenal.
very moving experience.
Absolutely. So we'll catch you later, guys.
Bye, guys.
All right, bye.
Rain, it's a day